In the heart of the sparkling Clockwork Forest, everything worked in perfect harmony. Flowers opened at sunrise, rivers flowed in steady rhythm, and the animals woke up exactly on time each morning. But one day, something strange happened. The sun didn't rise. Instead of bright golden light, the forest was stuck in dim purple twilight. The flowers drooped sadly, and the birds fluttered around in confusion. Milo, a curious young raccoon who loved building gadgets, looked down at his glowing wristwatch and gasped. Something wasn't right. Time itself seemed to be glitching. Just then, Professor Talk, the wise old turtle with a glowing golden pocket watch, slowly walked into the clearing. He explained that the forest's golden clock core had stopped ticking. Without it, the entire forest would lose its balance. Determined to help, Milo and his friends, Luna the brave bluebird and Zippy the cheerful solar-powered robot squirrel, set off deep into the forest, following the faint ticking sound. Before long, they reached their first obstacle, a broken wooden bridge stretching across a small ravine.
Align it here for the balance point.
The planks were scattered and uneven. Milo studied them carefully and realized they would need to balance the planks evenly by size and weight. With teamwork and careful thinking, they placed the longest plank in the middle. Slowly, the bridge stopped wobbling. It held steady, and they crossed safely to the other side. Next, they came to a glowing magical river that blocked their path. The water shimmered, and a mysterious riddle echoed through the air. What runs but never walks, has a mouth but never talks? The friends paused to think. Then Luna smiled brightly. The answer was a river. As soon as she spoke the answer, the water sparkled, and glowing stepping stones appeared across the surface. They carefully stepped from stone to stone and continued their journey. At last, they reached a dark clearing. In the center stood the golden clock core, but it was wrapped tightly in twisting black vines that drained its energy. The ticking was weak and fading. Professor Talk explained that the forest ran on renewable energy from sunlight. That's when Zippy had an idea. Since he ran on solar power, he knew they could redirect the mirrors high in the trees to reflect sunlight down onto the clock core. Working together, they climbed trees and adjusted shiny leaves so that beams of sunlight bounced from mirror to mirror. The light grew brighter and stronger until it focused directly onto the golden clock core. Tick, tick, tick! The vines shrank away and disappeared. The clock core glowed brilliantly. Suddenly, the sun rose over the horizon in a burst of warm golden light. Flowers bloomed instantly. Birds sang joyfully. The entire forest sparkled once again. Professor Talk smiled proudly and reminded everyone that time works best when we work together. Milo added that using your brain makes solving problems easier. And Zippy happily declared that solar power saves the day. And from that day on, the Clockwork Forest shone brighter than ever, because teamwork, smart thinking, and caring for nature can fix even the biggest problems.